Hello students, coming to our topic biotechnology principles and processes. In that today we are going to discuss on cloning vectors. So plasmids and bacteriophages, these are most commonly used vectors in recombinant DNA technology, and they have ability to replicate within bacterial cell independent of the control of the chromosomal DNA. Plasmids क्या है? These are nothing but the extra chromosomal circular double stranded DNA molecule present in the cytoplasm of some bacteria. Whereas bacteriophages, they are nothing but the viruses which infect the bacterial cells. So these bacteriophages, because of their high number per cell, have very high copy numbers of their genome within the bacterial cells. जब ये bacteriophages bacterial cell को infect करते हैं, at that time large number of copies of their genome, that is DNA, is formed inside the bacterial cell. That means they have high copy number. Then some plasmids, they may have only 1 or 2 copies per cell, whereas others may have 15 to 100 copies per cell. Whereas plasmids, they are present in some bacteria, and there may be 1 to 2 copies of plasmids in some bacteria, whereas in other bacteria their number may be 15 to 100. That means the copy number of plasmids are less comparatively to bacteriophages. If we are able to link an aligned piece of DNA with bacteriophage or plasmid DNA, we can multiply its number equal to the copy number of the plasmid or bacteriophage. कि कोई aligned DNA है, foreign DNA है, हम किसी वेक्टर के साथ ज्वाइन करते हैं, सपोज बैक्टीरियोफाज वेक्टर और प्लाज्मिड वेक्टर के साथ ज्वाइन करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम वी विल गेट द number of copies of recombinant DNA equal to the copy number of bacteriophage and plasmid. Suppose bacteriophage के 1000 copies है, plasmid के 100 copies है, at that time we will get the 1000 copies of recombinant DNA when we like it with bacteriophage vector, and when we like it with plasmid vector we will get the 100 copies of recombinant DNA molecule. That means when we ligate DNA to the vector which have high copy number, we will get the higher number of recombinant DNA molecule, and therefore vector should be selected in such a way that which have a high copy number, so that to get the higher number of target DNA, aligned piece of DNA inside the bacterial cell. Recently ऐसे vectors को select किया जाता है that will help easy linking of foreign DNA, and we can easily select recombinants from the non-recombinants. So coming to next point, what features should be present in vector for gene cloning? So there are 3 important features that should be present in a cloning vector. पहला feature क्या है? Every vector should have ORI region, that is nothing but the origin of replication. Second, it should have selectable marker, और vector में cloning sites proper present होना important होता है, so that we can ligate aligned piece of DNA into that region. Now here see the diagram of Escherichia coli cloning vector PBR322. P stands for plasmid, BR for Bolivar and Rodriguez, name of the scientist, and 322 is the serial number of the plasmid investigated in the laboratory of Herbert Boyer. यहाँ पे इस plasmid में ORI region होता है, that is nothing but the origin of replication. Then is the ROP, which is nothing but the replication of protein region. यहाँ पे 8 restriction sites हैं plasmid में. First PBU second, then PST1, PBU1, EcoR1, CLA1, HIND3, then BAMH1, SAL1, और 2 एंटीबायोटिक रेजिस्टेंस जीन प्रेजेंट होते हैं, दैट इज एम्पिसिलिन रेजिस्टेंस जीन, टेट्रासाइक्लिन रेजिस्टेंस जीन. First feature of vector, origin of replication, in short it is called as a ORI region. It is a sequence from where replication starts, and any piece of DNA when linked to this sequence can be made to replicate within the host cells. कि इस ORI region से हम कोई एलियन और टारगेट DNA को ज्वाइन करते हैं, लिंक करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम इट विल रेप्लिकेट along with this plasmid DNA inside the host cell, and vector should be such a way that it should form the many copies of the target DNA inside the host cell, and its origin should support the high copy number, and therefore this sequence of plasmid is also responsible for controlling the copy number of the linked DNA. Here is PYQ. In a chromosome there is specific DNA sequence responsible for initiating replication. It is called as, at the time your answer should be ORI site or ORI region. Another feature that should be present in plasmid is selectable marker. These are nothing but the antibiotic resistant gene which helps in selection of transformants and eliminating the non-transformants bacteria. The transformation क्या है? It is nothing but the procedure through which a piece of DNA is introduced in a host bacterium. जैसे कि यहाँ पे recombinant DNA molecule जो है Escherichia coli बैक्टीरिया सेल में इंजेक्ट किया है, that is nothing but the transformation procedure. Antibiotic resistant gene marker in Escherichia coli. These are nothing but the ampicillin, chloramphenicol, tetracycline और kanamycin antibiotic resistant genes. और नॉर्मल जो Escherichia coli सेल है उनमें इस एंटीबायोटिक रेजिस्टेंट जीन्स absent होते हैं. नेक्स्ट फीचर दैट शुड प्रेजेंट इन प्लाज्मिड, क्लोनिंग साइट और रेस्ट्रिक्शन साइट. सो क्लोनिंग साइट ऐसा रीजन होता है जहाँ पे पर्टिकुलर रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम जो है प्लाज्मिड को कट करता है, जैसे कि BAM-H1 एंजाइम टेट्रासाइक्लिन रीजन में प्लाज्मिड को कट करता है, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ए रेस्ट्रिक्शन साइट और क्लोनिंग साइट ऑफ BAM-H1 रेस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस. तो प्लाज्मिड में सिंगल रेस्ट्रिक्शन साइट प्रेजेंट होना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. जब ये BAM-H1 अदर रीजन में भी कट करता है प्लाज्मिड को, एट दैट टाइम देयर विल बी फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेवरल फ्रैगमेंट्स एंड दैट विल कॉम्प्लिकेट द gene cloning procedure, and therefore plasmid should have single restriction site or cloning site for easy linking of foreign DNA. Foreign DNA को ligate किया जाता है at a restriction site present in one of the two antibiotic resistant genes. यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल दिया है, रिकॉम्बिनेंट प्लाज्मिड विल रेप्लिकेट अलॉन्ग विद द मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ बैक्टीरियल सेल्स. और ये बैक्टीरिया जब हम एम्पिसिलिन कंटेनिंग मीडियम पे ग्रो करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम ट्रांसफॉर्मेंट बैक्टीरिया विल ग्रो. और टेट्रासाइक्लिन रेजिस्टेंट मीडियम पे हम ग्रो करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम ट्रांसफॉर्म बैक्टीरिया विल नॉट ग्रो बिकॉज प्लाज्मिड हैव लूज द रेजिस्टेंस टू द एंटीबायोटिक टेट्रासाइक्लिन. लेकिन नॉन ट्रांसफॉर्मेंट जो बैक्टीरिया है दे विल ग्रो ऑन बोथ द एम्पिसिलिन एंड टेट्रासाइक्लिन कंटेनिंग मीडियम. जैसे कि यहाँ पे हमने एम्पिसिलिन कंटेनिंग मीडियम पे ट्रांसफॉर्म बैक्टीरिया को ऑब्टेन किया है. दैट मीन्स वन एंटीबायोटिक विल सेलेक्ट द ट्रांसफॉर्मेंट्स एंड अदर एंटीबायोटिक will lose the resistance due to the insertion of foreign DNA molecule. So like such way selectable marker help in identifying the transformant bacteria and eliminating the non-transformants. Selection of recombinants due to inactivation of antibiotics is a cumbersome procedure, क्योंकि इस मेथड में दो कल्चर मीडिया हैविंग two different antibiotics, that is one medium containing ampicillin antibiotic and other medium containing the tetracycline antibiotic have to be used for culturing the bacteria, and this is time consuming procedure, and therefore alternative marker have been developed which is nothing but the enzyme which differentiate recombinants from non-recombinants on the basis of their ability to produce color in the presence of a chromogenic substrate. इस मेथड में बीटा गैलेक्टोसिडेज एंजाइम एनकोड करने वाला जो जीन होता है उसके कोडिंग सीक्वेंस में रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए को इंसर्ट किया जाता है, ड्यू टू विच देयर इज इनएक्टिवेशन ऑफ द जीन फॉर द सिंथेसिस ऑफ दिस एंजाइम, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ए इंसर्शनल इनएक्टिवेशन. When this recombinant plasmid is inserted into the host, that is Escherichia coli bacteria, at that time due to the inactivation of the gene responsible for the synthesis of beta galactosidase, there is no degradation of the chromogenic substrate present in the medium, and thereby we observe the white color colonies on the medium, and these colonies are identified as recombinant colonies. If recombinant plasmid is not entered inside the bacterial cell, at that time what happen? These bacteria are able to synthesize the enzyme beta galactosidase, and there is degradation of chromogenic substrate present in the medium, and thereby we observe the blue colored colonies on the medium, and these are identified as a colonies of non-recombinant bacteria. There are many PYQs on the point cloning vectors. I have already uploaded the videos on my channel Study of Life Science. You watch it, and if have any doubt can ask me in the comment.